Any more questions off the floor from anyone want to ask questions? I did have one. I wanted to know how you were chosen, because you know that's not all the Muslim men in America, obviously.
There are more than 45.
But how were you reached? Because I mean, how were you picked out for this, and you know, who approached you, and how were you told to write this? Were you told to just kind of personally like write whatever you want, or?
Well, I think what the editors did is that, I mean, most of the people who are in this book have had some kind of public face. They're either in the cultural scene or the political scene, or you know, they're somewhat known for something they did. And I think what the editors wanted to do is they wanted to use that as a hook to tell a bigger story. I think many of the stories here could be mapped to any young Muslim man growing up in America, but each of our, you know, we're each notorious for something, and I think they wanted us to use that as a hook to bring the reader in to tell a deeper story.
Yeah, for me it was very difficult. I mean, I went back and forth, and I hadn't told my story. Yeah, for me writing it was like somebody cut me open, and I was like bleeding it on the. I mean, it was very, not to be too graphic, but that's how it felt. I mean, it's just to write something this personal is just. It's not something I've ever done before. In a way, it was very cathartic. I was glad to get it out, get it done, and move on.
But I read it, and I have to say that you can feel the emotion behind it, but it was a very dignified piece.
No, thank you.
It was very big of you. I mean, it must have been a weird situation to be in, but I think, you know, you came out of it wonderfully.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it.